everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We should be in for some fun football today as a very good offense will be on the field. The Colts are top 10 in total yards, and they go up against the Jags, who will have to try and slow them down. So, for the call of this Week 11 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome you to the heart of the Hoosier State in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Out of the gun now on third down. Surveying the field. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a draft,
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. A beautiful fake. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
and Andrew Luck's skill set is absolutely fantastic. There's not anything that he can't do as a quarterback on the field. But I also think that he absorbed a little bit by osmosis some of that great bloodline. His father, formerly a quarterback in the NFL as well.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now this offensive unit, we get a look at their starters. They put up good numbers last week, looking to carry that forward.
Yeah, Brandon, they saw the numbers from last week. They expect to at least replicate them. They think that they can put up bigger numbers this week. They are a confident bunch.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So a fumble on 2nd down. They're able to maintain possession, brings up 3rd. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Luck. And he's got his man on the out route. Calling a pickup of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it, because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
Huli Kikaha made a change in position while at the University of Washington, moving from defensive end to outside linebacker. That's exactly where he needs to play in the NFL. A terror coming off the edge.
2nd and 5. Play action. It's Luck. He's got time in the pocket. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A lot of time there, partner, in the protected pocket, and he was able to deliver.
The guys protecting the passer have allowed him plenty of time to go through his progressions and find open receivers.
Now a 1st down throw. Luck. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Out of the gun, Luck. That's caught at the 2. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it. I know.
Is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Luck. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did,
into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line. From the gun, here's Luck. And this one's incomplete.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Luck. That's caught at the 2. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Their big tight end with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are in for 6.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight end.
Play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Off of play action. Luck. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14. Field goal attempt. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They like right, going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 30 yards on the pickup there. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A shotgun snap for Luck. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Chester Rogers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route...
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Their big-bodied receiver with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a... This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Luck gonna throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Luck now to throw. Now a hit, and Luck lost the foot, taking it right down Broadway. And he brings this one back, a fumble return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the interception, it's Luck. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Luck.
Well, it's obvious to me that the big guy is beyond locked in. We saw last week a scintillating performance. We're seeing it again. I think he and his coordinator are in lockstep right now.
Sometimes a tip of the cap to the guys calling the plays here, yeah?
Not just calling the plays, setting the game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Luck. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Holding. Defense. The penalty is declined.
Fresh set of downs here. Now it's Luck. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll give it to him right up the gut. So this is the second consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together.
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. Finding time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.